Well, hello there, chat. Oh man, I missed this. I missed this so much. Yeah. Welcome to the Christmas stream. Uh, it's certainly been a while. I know. But yeah, we are here and we're gonna play some Crossfire. Now I do have a new game plus with Fetty stuff, but I also want to, try the Xeon campaign for a change. One cool thing about this game is that you can get the ball rolling earlier if you go with easy. It lets you snowball your money into the new game plus, and it's much more manageable. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, without further ado, let us get going. So probably just go with TS Neon TSL. Yep, let's roll. M level. Let's start on easy.
January 3rd.
This might look like a fool's choice, because at first you'll get some pretty easy stages, but the problem is that as stuff starts rolling in, there's gonna be some difficulty spikes, like on every difficulty.
Xeon quickly overpowered the resource-rich Federation
until you have actual stuff. So
nearly half of the human population was lost. However, this tragedy of death.
Now, I will have to skip over Mr. Narrator because, of course, we should probably take a look at the action. Yeah, this is running surprisingly stable. Well, watch me jinx it and and get a crash. That would be hilarious. But yeah.
Enemy forces are
Yeah, chaps,
move out immediately and rest your defense.
we're gonna be getting up to some silly
This
stuff.
southwestern base is of great importance to our forces. Do not let this position fall under any.
See, I would have
Stay extra sharp out there.
ran it like the day after tomorrow, but
Proceed immediately to the defense line.
that's Christmas Day. I think that's Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I get those two mixed up. That would be December 25th for the overseas bros.
Counting on you to help us out.
I can't do that to them,
What the hell?
It's Christmas season, and I ain't gonna, I'm gonna have the courtesy to not step on anyone's, off time. Bang, 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 bang.
Escort target energy dropping. Enemy force advancing out of the jungle.
Alright, fuck.
Escort target destroyed.
Our chance for language. Dead early into the stream, but
I've been hit. It's over.
I wanted to get resupplies, and the enemy didn't really take too kindly to that. So one thing I like about this game is that the mobility is deceptively good. Like, if you know how to double tap in just right time, you can definitely
The enemy? Where's that fire coming from?
F him up. But fortunately, for one, not a single scratch on this boy.
Cease intercept. The defense operation was a success.
It looks like we're safe for the time being. Because of you, we were able to defend the base. Thank you for your help. However, the Federation now
Yeah,
has a mess of its own. They'll they'll surely be sending
the dodging
more to the front
thing
lines.
can actually
It's going to be a tough fight from here on in.
come in handy. Like you know, comboing it with grenades. That's a recipe for blasting an enemy in the face without any recourse. Also, look at this S-rank right out of the gate. I love it. Alright, Southeast Asian Command. The C. SEA. While small and skilled, the relentless enemy assault is exhausting our forces. Alright. Deployment of mercenary forces. Alright. Fight for glory and for zeal. Okay. Federation base already. Okay. And level 3. Level 4. Alright. And what I like to do at the very start of a playthrough, for one, is to not save over this in progress save. That would suck if I did that, because I have a good amount of hours on it. But yeah, let's go to the hangar. We have a Zaku II and a Zaku I. And it's until it, yeah, 10-7. That means at the very least I get to pour some points into weapon upgrades. And the Zaku I. Oh, what was that? That was a real bad slowdown, but yeah, let's get Jerry the intern. That's bound to help. Hangar and probably take the cheap route and just make it a heavy. We got 3 days, so that will definitely come in handy with the surplus of stuff and resources. Main weapon ammo. Right, needs more. Go, hangar. Yes, Zaku II. Customize. More points into weapon. Because that's one thing you should be upgrading right from the get-go. No matter what. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea to increase weapon range on that one. Please tell me I didn't save over. Okay, I did not. Thank God. Anywho, chat. How are you all doing? Well, let's say that it's been a while. Okay, I couldn't stream because sadly the way the schedule went, I was shit out of luck. Specifically, you know, they kind of stretched the timetable over like the whole week, so I couldn't do nothing. Right, support MS. Let's go see the hangar. Assign a dude. I already have a dude. I did not know that. Alright, that's a good thing. At least I'm not behind on that. Alright, let's go on a mission right away. It is 1,500 points. Simple elimination mission.
Failure of the assault on our base, the enemy this opportunity to capture the enemy base in the north. We've learned that the enemy is working to rebuild their forces and has called in reinforcements. The possibility of enemy reinforcements launching an attack on our base cannot be dismissed. Keep watching the strategically vital southwestern area and take the enemy base.
Alright, as you can see, we have one supply point. The enemy has two, and let's see, Zaku I. Yeah, should be about it. 270 bullets for that gun. Ain't half bad, but certainly is a tad lackluster.
The base on the opposing shore. Eliminate the enemy defense force while protecting our vital position to the southwest.
As you can see, the color scheme for heavy specs on the whatchamacallit.
Federation defense forces approaching. Don't let your
On
guard
Zaku
down.
I is the Rambo Roll custom, which, yeah, that's pretty baller. Let's see, that's one mobile suit, and please tell me I did not get a crash. Well, we did in fact crash. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. I expected that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a thing. I'm running this on a fairly stable config, but that don't mean we're gonna be crash free. You know, just saying, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to tap in. Give me a second. I gotta update the metadata because I forgot. I kind of forgot to tag which game is this. Merely there's Kido Senshi Gundam Crossfire. Alright. There we go. We are back. We are so back. Alright. Let us see. Let us commence. So fortunately, I had enough foresight to save this. Okay, that should be fun. I'm gonna try and close all the like background resource hogs. That should be alright. This ought to increase the chances of the emulation surviving, and yeah. Wait, am I audible? Yes, I am. And yeah, it's flipped down. So. I was just hoping that didn't boomer the audio, because that is one thing I have a very bad habit of doing. So let's do it. Let's hope we don't get a crash, which fortunately these are not as common as like before. I've managed to kind of fix a lot of things by just not pulling the frame rate too high, you know, keeping it on auto.
Our target is the base on the
But yeah, I mean, I don't have bad RAM. I have like 16 gigs, but the problem is that this is PS3 emulation we're talking about, which you know, we're talking about architecture which is not exactly known for being stable. So, just saying. Oh. Why am I not... Oh. Shit. So, I just ran out of batteries. That's okay. That is perfectly fine because I have reserves. I was like, why can't I shoot? And then I'm like, oh, shit, batteries. Fortunately, I always keep a set of reserve ones, so that should be plus and plus, minus and minus. There we go. So hot swap it. And there we go, good as new. Let us continue. But yeah, admittedly I should have charged it, since I thought it would last long enough.
Enemy reinforcements. The reinforcements are mainly mobile suits.
Oh no!
Don't let them near our vital southwest position.
Enemy reinforcements are mobile. Okay, but they're approaching from my flank, so. If I keep it to short bursts,
Emergency transmission. Enemy reinforcements.
that should be enemies with.
Mobile suits. Don't let them near our vital.
Fuck! Meh. Okay, I did not. Okay, chat. Admittedly, I did not benchmark this at all. So I might have to restart it. I am so sorry for fumbling like that, live, but. Oh, hi, Wobass. Yeah, as you can see, I am dealing with some technical fumbles, which, you know what's odd, chat? Back when I started playing this one a couple of weeks ago, it ran pretty decently. Like, crashes were somewhat rare. But now I start a new save, and everything goes down the shitter. Which, I mean, at least it lasted long enough for us to beat the first mission. Almost beat the second one, so ain't half bad. But yeah, let's. Let's increase the armor, you know, right away. Okay, system, save data, and now on this progress return. Zaku cannon can be ordered. Yeah. Alright, it's 10-7, so let's go wipe that jungle clean. I think we can do it.
With
You know.
the failure of the assault on our base, the enemy forces in the jungle have all but been defeated. We'll use
Yo,
this
sure. Like, what's up? Sup, Krusty Paladin. First time watching a Gundam game. Are they good? Oh yeah, they're pretty good. This here is Gundam Crossfire from 2006. Now, it is admittedly a PS3 launch title, and as such, didn't run particularly well on OG hardware, and yeah, it is. It crashes more than a bunch on my current setup, but it's a pretty good game. Like, I like it. Like, despite the jank, you have a good amount of movement, good amount of like actual customization. Like, aside from upgrades, you can you know, put camo on stuff. You can make different equipment. What I'm trying to do right now is to get on top of the enemy defenses before they start taking pot shots at me.
Emergency transmission. Enemy reinforcements. The
Because yes, if
mainly mobile suits. Don't let them near our vital southwest position.
if you jet around like this, you can make it pretty easy to to move a bit more gracefully than you've seen in some of the reviews.
Emergency transmission. Enemy reinforcements.
Like I've seen some people
Reinforcements are mainly mobile suits.
kind of bitch
Don't
about
let them near our vital southwest position.
I've seen some people whinge about like oh no, the game is too janky, but no, it's really not.
Is that all you got? I'm not dying yet.
Like yeah, sometimes like this thing is admittedly very like heavy, very cumbersome feeling, very rough, but at the same time this runs much better than Journey to Jabro in terms of like MS controls.
I can see how you never hope to get me.
Guess what?
Destruction of enemy force confirmed.
Got the last gem.
No sign of reinforcements.
Even though the buggers started firing
Federation's been
Vulcans
driven
at like
out of this region. It belongs to us for now.
one thing I really like
We
is the
should be
fact
able
that
to hold this base.
you
We're
can
lucky to have had you fighting alongside us. I pray for your further fortune.
you can just go ducka ducka with every weapon you have. Like if you have mounted weapons, you can use those too, which is nice. Are these available on the web like stream or do you use emulator? Yeah, I am running an emulator, RPCS free, because this is an old ass game from 2003. No, 2006. So, like if you want a game like this but a bit more stable, just go with Gundam Lost War Chronicles. That on PS2. That's a pretty good one. Like, there's a good amount of good amount of Gundam games. Each of them, kind of playing into a different niche, which is something I really like. Now, what do we have here? Supply mobile suit, Zaku cannon. I thought it was a bit more on the expensive side, but at the very least we got ourselves a mobile suit, and I am going to put some weapon upgrades on the Zaku 1 so that I can just have it in the back, being a cannon on legs. What other missions did pop up? Advance Escort, and that we got 4 days for that. Okay, fine. And in the meantime, the Zaku cannon should arrive. And since we have been smart with our pilot acquisition, we have 3 pilots already. Mobile Suit Zaku 1 complete. Melee weapon available, nice. So we now have an actual heat hawk for the thing. That's really cool. Let's see, hangar. Let's pour some more points into weapon upgrades. This thing could probably use weapon upgrades as well. Just so that I can, put a better machine gun on it, since the 105mm is really bad. Okay, Zaku cannon has arrived. And I have my cracker grenades. Hell yeah. Is very nice. Zaku cannon. I can assign a pilot. Kill Turner. And I can give the other one to Gwen, who is for some reason in a poor state. Which, that's odd, but okay, sure. Let's up the attack on this one, since we don't have to worry too much about upgrades on it. The Zaku 1. Now let's force him into attack. so that we have some sort of a head start. And improved weapon, yes. Because as it is right now, I don't have particularly good ammo reserves, so would be for the best if I improve that. There we go. We got more grenades. We got +5 to shooting damage and +5 to shooting damage. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Yeah, this thing is, you know, part management, part shooter. Oh, hi, Rocket. But to go back to Wolbaz's question, yeah, there's some Gundam video that's on Steam, like Gunbreaker 4, you know, GBO2, which, you know, it's servers run on potato vapors, but it's an alright game. You know, Seatbelt Destiny, that's a good one. GB4, yeah, good stuff overall. Even Cross Race, but New Gundam Breaker is a stinker though. You know, the less said about it, the better. Also, hi, Rocket. What brings you here? Yeah, just like Micah, the dude I edit for, I too have opted for one more stream before I have to. Well, before I have to, more like before I should get back to festivities, which in my case are followed by just grinding uni stuff, because it is what it is.
Our forces have begun a
Enough said.
enemy weapons development base in the Australian continent. An advanced force has already been deployed, but it will
Right.
likely run into enemy resistance near the old city. You are to support the advanced force. Head to the old city immediately. The ruins of the old city could provide perfect cover for an ambush. Get there before our
Could provide perfect cover for it.
eliminate any enemy.
GBO2 looks good ammo, but I once tried playing it on PS4 and couldn't get the hang of it. Yeah, GBO2 it's an interesting game. It's got very particular gimmicks. Oh, that's funny. The Zaku cannon only comes with a cannon when you get it. Anywho, back to the main topic. Yeah, I mean, GBO2, it is very much an acquired taste, especially with how the game has changed over time.
They're probably aiming to halt our advance. Destroy the enemy forces and back up our tanks.
All right, so the same protect the vehicle thing that we had
We've heard about you guys. Lead
that we had on the Fetty side. Oh, I am going to pursue this guy. He seems to have been a fool.
I've been hit. It's over.
Yeah, like melee combat in this one is lethal. Sorry for tangenting, but it's like hard not to. And then you just toss a grenade point blank to finish him off. But yeah, I'd say GBO2 is an acquired taste. Like, you know, some people prefer how the machine guns used to work.
Reinforcements are approaching.
Some people prefer, you know,
Let's go.
to retain the combo of machine guns and nades. That is, you know, and that's how you should use them in the current meta. basically as a stun supplement, not, you know, not as a designated stun weapon. Although, yeah, they could use some buffs. You're not getting any disagreements with me there. Yeah, it is. There's definitely a method to the madness, to put it in a way. It's like, admittedly, there's definitely been some power creep. Like, you know, if you run something like the gym command with a beam gun, or the armored gym with the beam gun, you're not gonna have a good time, sadly. But overall, I wouldn't say the game's bad. It's just a bit odd in some ways. Honestly, if the servers weren't as fragile, and if some things got a bit more polished, such as, you know, the penalty system, for example, and such, I'd say it would have been a perfect game. When it comes to, like, you know, doing the Mobile Suit Battle thing that sends you no Kissing the Dead, but with obviously third-person combat as opposed to first person. Also, if you hear me, you know, crackling them wrappers, I still have some. Still got some butterscotch candies from St. Nick's, so that's what I'm gonna be snacking on from time to time. Or, you know what? I'm gonna show some restraint. I'm not gonna be engorging and stuff just yet. One thing I personally don't like about GBO2 is the fact that, you know, you can't really you know, do a surrender vote or something like that. So if you just happen to catch a bad team and the whole, you know, match is becomes slanted, you're just stuck there and taking it. Ain't nothing like a snack while gaming. That's cool. Or the day when they release a good modern Gundam game. Even though 2 looks good, IMO, but yeah, it makes sense it comes with that one. Sup, showers never place. Hope you enjoyed your birthday party yesterday. Yeah, a day when they release a good modern one, that would be a good one. That would be something neat. Like, admittedly, there's gonna be something Blue Destiny related in the works, or so I've heard. There's been rumors. We've definitely gotten a very good, very competently made remake of Seed Battle Destiny, Gundam Battle Alliance. Despite my gripes with how the lock-on operates, some of the level design choices, and the rather lackluster roster size, that one, I'd say that one's a good one. It's on discounts too, so, you know, you can have the full edition with pretty much everything except for the Sengoku Dan pack and the Aerial DLC for about 20 quid. So if you're itching for a new game, that could be an option. Let's see, next turn. Yes. That guy. Yeah, I can get that guy. That does make me a happy camper. Alright, Master Sergeant, Major General. So, let's let's see. This is in repair, in repair. This is pretty much doing good. So, I should probably consider going attack. And the rest is kind of on standby. Sadly, the egg guy is very lackluster in this one, so I'm gonna set that one out, and instead, I'll probably wait it out. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Best to save those for actually useful upgrades. Zaku II, and yeah, now we can up the rest. But one thing that I will absolutely put points into is more gun. Especially with how cheap the upgrades are on the starter ones. Each mobile suit here has like 4 levels, so I mean, not 4 levels, 8, yeah. 8 of them to max stuff out, so you can absolutely do it. I'll give it a look. Thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, you're welcome. If you're more into emulating this, I mean, the PSP the Gundam battle games, those are pretty good. They're in Japanese, but that's manageable. And yeah, there's whatchamacallit. Yeah, there's an English patch for Gundam Assault Survive, so that ought to help. Not by much. There's stuff you gotta figure out, but yeah, that aside, it's perfectly serviceable. Now let's just advance turn. So we got a couple more. So there we go. Main weapon ammo. Zaku 1 has grenades. Zaku cannon is still pending its actual handheld weaponry. But I should probably make it a heavy. It just gives the boost, but you know, it's an upgrade to both attack and defense, so it's definitely something worth investing into. Now the very cream of the crop in regards to freedom sticks for the Zaku II is the MMP-80. The late war submachine, well, the late war machine gun, since it's hard to call it a submachine gun even though it takes some DNA from the MP40, simply because, well, if you look at it, it doesn't really shoot small bullets per se. Hard to call, 90 mil a small caliber, suffice to say. Let's see, mission. Military base, and I can take 1 wingman, okay. Oh, 2 wingmen, hell yeah. Alright, let's do it.
The Advanced Forces bombardment of the weapons development base.
We got K-Dice. It's useless to upgrade anything other than the Zaku II. The Zaku cannon is decent. Zaku 1 is totally.
Your objective will be to take the entire
Best to see I'm not the only one who fires up this game up around the holidays. It's a fun game. It's serviceable for what it is. I know the Zaku 1, it kind of has a shelf life past a certain point, sadly. But yeah, I'm very well aware of the fact that past a certain point, it's pretty much just dead weight. So I'm just keeping it around to fill in a slot. One more thing that can carry a gun, so to speak. I know that the very moment you get a better suit, you just use that like that. That's a no-brainer. And we got a crash. That's the third one this stream. But honestly, not bad. Not bad. I did not test this game with OBS. And it is somewhat self-evident. But yeah. Like, I know there's some units that are a tad weak. I know that the poor egg guy isn't a particularly good amphibious suit, but for what it's worth, it looks cool. I've unlocked all the fatty suits, so pretty happy with that. And right now I'm getting myself busy, you know, running the Xeon units. Well, let's do the mission. Let's hope we avoid a crash. But yeah, that should work just fine. Military base, hell yeah. Destroy headquarters. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
The Advanced Forces bombardment of the weapons development base succeeded in damaging its
I mean, the only thing, my only gripe with the game is the fact that there's crashes. But, you know, can't really, I suppose, look the gift horse in the mouth. Considering that, well, it is what it is. It's a PS3 launch title. You can't really squeeze much out of what's there. But what I am going to do, is that I'm gonna try not to die. Oh, okay. See, there's the thing. If you're running on Xeon campaign, until you get like very sturdy things, you're not gonna be doing particularly good. So I am currently trying to
watch for enemy units and advance on headquarters.
I'm currently trying to basically make sure that my
Take out headquarters now.
oh no! More Gym D types. Hell no.
Hit him! Hit him! Come on! Hit! Get away!
Oh, okay.
Intercept force destroyed! Hold the deep! Base defense has been breached! Intercept now! Base defense has been breached! Intercept now!
And this ain't looking good
Energy dropping.
for my shoulder, but if I get
Support disabled. Send it back to base.
Like a Xeon could ever hope to get me.
see another suit that, you know, is pretty much just a meat shield, is the poor old you know, mass production gun tank. That's pretty much just fodder, sadly. Oh, but oh fuck.
Fire is preventing resupply operations. Support MS taking fire. Be careful.
Oh,
Base defense has been breached! Intercept now!
but on the upside, guess who has to walk on eggshells? That Jim D. See, you probably couldn't tell, but
Headquarters hit! What is defense doing?
They don't have an HQ. I.e.,
Headquarters destroyed.
mission ends.
Objective complete.
Attention, attack force. The
Thing of beauty, isn't it?
forces have surrendered. There's no need
Oof,
to
yeah.
fight any
Actually, I
longer.
try to save up for the dumb.
We've won.
Mistakes is always buying 2 early games. Zaku II is. Zaku II S is very solid, yeah. It is. It casually fights gym type Ds while you are still in Zaku II. Yep, Sim. It is exactly what I'm doing. And I won on the second attempt, but yeah. I know the gym type D is very much a workhorse unit for could pretty much be one for the entirety of I guess entirety of easy run and set for the end. At which point you just get the what's the name of it? Gym command, and yeah, just run it with the beam gun and you'll be fine, or just keep shredding stuff with the machine gun. That's how it operates. I am very well aware of that one. And yeah, fighting that one is gonna be tough. That's why that's why I started boost strafing and doing all the silly stuff. Because you don't want to eat no bursts from that. That's a recipe for let's just say an unscheduled morgue visit. Alright, let's see. These are still in repair. Just the shoulder getting fixed. This one getting fixed. We have time until the 22nd, so as long as it gets all fixed. There we go. I would have bought the Act guy, but I already have it unlocked on the Fetty side, and well, its armor is still bad, so had to make it work somehow. This one just decreases boost, which screw it. There's a bunch of worse bargains that I could have done. Gives better weapon options. That's a thing. Zaku cannon customize. Yeah, let's level up the weapon. And Zaku 1 at least. And that should at least, you know, get me more weapons. Which, you know, at that point I can just plant it somewhere and have it take pot shots at the enemy. There we go. New weapon. New weapon. Zaku cannon. It actually has a gun now. And this one has another military base. Aerial intercept. Work with air defenses. Okay. That means I can just leave Zaku cannon upgrading at the base. While having everything else just pull its weight, because this is gonna be a job for the machine gun, I reckon. Well, that's what we're gonna do. And let's see what the chat says. GG, they do not want you fighting all the enemies on the first playthrough. I know. Imagine having to spend points getting to 105 mil, right? I mean, there's other silly things, like you have to spend upgrade points to get a shield for the easy 8. You have to put points in its defense to do it. Whereas you don't have to do that with the ground Gundam. which is funny.
Putting us in no position to deal with an airborne assault. Work with the defense forces to prevent the enemy from reaching the base. We are also concerned that the enemy air force may have called ground forces in for support. Watch out for approaching reinforcements.
Now this is fortunately just work with anti-air stuff. So why can't I? Oh, okay. So have it run a bazooka. It's not like I have to worry about that thing running out of ammo. This has 600 shots. Or 18. Yeah, that's pretty much got the best machine gun I could get for the Zaku II.
The Federation forces
All
are
things
preparing an
considered.
airstrike. Do whatever it takes to hold them back. Don't let their air forces enter our airspace.
In the case of these, I just have to go ducka 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 and hope for the best. Let's see. Do I see any enemy assailants from the air? No, none thus far. Which is kind of concerning.
Hurry to intercept.
Oh, there we are. What are they? Spearheads? No, those are core easies actually. Okay, saberfish. Not bad. And from the distance it was like, you know, is it gray, is it blue? Gray and blue. Yeah, that's jet core booster, but yeah, turns out those were saberfish. And man, that leg spike got me quaking in my boots. For a second I thought it would crash, since this character has so much crash it damn near wakes up Naughty Dog lawyers to go like, nuh-uh. That is too much crash. We own the crash IP.
Understood. Loading ammunition.
Unidentified MS incoming. New Federation types.
Oh no. Renpo no Shingata. Mobile suits. As they would say in the anime. In the Japanese animes. Fortunately though, these are gym cannons. Which you know exactly what I'm gonna be doing.
Ally destroyed. We're losing strength.
Clearly they are pulled down by the Earth's gravity. And this machine gun I found. Man, the sound of this gun is very satisfying. It's like if you ever played one of those old shooters where you have, you know, heavy machine guns that you can man. You know, they're too heavy to be moved, and they shred through stuff like you know. Like a goat in a cabbage factory or whatever, and just that punchy noise.
Fill the enemy full of lead.
I like that. Methinks. Alright. Any more aerial enemies? Yeah, sure, there's these two. Which I guess I could just There we go. Wasn't that odd? Then again, I'm
Enemy air forces
starting to play through on easy.
We have
Solely for the fact that
the airstrike.
I get to
Thank you for all of your efforts.
keep up with the upgrades, allowing me to purchase new arrivals fairly early on, which is a big strength of doing so. And let's see, naval base. Base defenses. Federation attack on Odessa base. Change tab. Ocean ruins. Naval base. Alright, so ruins and the naval base. I am become warrant officer. That's cool. In this case, let's go here and let's see what awaits us. So the gun tank directive should be 1026. This one is up to 1025, which means Zaku cannon can get some upgrades to its Daka. Guf can be ordered. Hell yeah. We have just attained a flat-out upgrade, which means let's go to supply, mobile suit, Guf. Hell yeah. Grab that one. And pilot. Okay, what's the cheapest guy? Klaus. Sounds like a Jerry name. But yeah, let's go to the hangar. Zaku II is in a decent shape. Sure, let's max out the weapon. This one, I mean, might as well, you know, up the defense. That's bound to that's bound to help. Not like I'd be clinging to it, but you know, still better to have it and not need it. Alright, 1023. We got upgrades to Zaku. A fresh recruit. That's nice. Which means officer and what's next? Defense, yes. Zaku cannon and yeah, I can just pour more points into attack. Distant save. Alright, 1024 is gonna be the deadline on the defense because for the simple reason of now we have a Guf. So, pilot, Leon TSL, which means Gil Turner, Sten, no, Boss, Gwen, what's her level? I guess Klaus could be on Zaku 1 and get Gwen on that one, yeah. If we don't get scratched up too much, I can I can hit the second objective really fast, so... Let's do a mission. There, naval base. 1024, 1025. This thing starts at 1026. At worst, if I don't get too scratched up, I should be able to resort you with that. Now, this is eliminate all enemies within 6 minutes. Sure. And I have no backups.
The naval base, critical
That kind of blows.
Southeast
But
Asia.
fortunately, I have DACA. So, I should be fine. It won't help the Zaku one chat. Oh, sadly. Let's see. We got Rogue New Tap. Hi, Rogue New Tap. Yeah, that MMP-80 is massive. Jet core boosters. I think that's jet core boosters and saberfish. I see. That mission difficulty mostly comes from the GM cannons blindsiding you and taking too much time. That makes sense. It won't help the Zaku one chat. Does have low lock-on range. Looks at camera. I know that this mission is chat. What this mission is chat. I mean, surely it cannot be that bad. So I know the GUF has a shit lock-on range because that is a GUF, but yeah, well. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just reload and
This will be an
get back to some.
Supply unit. Radio us if you need more ammunition. The enemy may be in the jungle. Stay on alert.
Air Force is approaching. Watch the skies.
Finish the job for us.
And that's a jet core booster. Like, flat out. I recognize these fuckers.
Ally down. We're losing strength.
What do you mean, ally down?
We're losing strength.
I'll unholster my gun and
Comrade down.
concentrate on backup. Okay, whatever. Not particularly good against planes, but this should shred for mobile suits. How much dudes do we have in the front? Should be fine.
Ally down. We're losing strength.
Oh, I have the funny rope. I have the silly string. Hell yeah. But where's the... Everything is in the mist. I don't like that. Hey, Silent Hill called. That wants its mist back. Oh. Yeah. Would be for the better if I didn't need like half the magazine. But I digress. Man!
Federation reinforcements. Be on your guard.
Those are ground gems. Shit! Shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, chat, I am... This is not good. Esto es no bueno. Yes. Very much no bueno. Especially considering the gym sniper. Gym sniper in the area. I mean, gym ground top in the area.
Critical. Evacuate immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something more balanced because holy crap. Yeah, I will. Should have tapped quit. Since now, Alright. So, first difficulty spike. That's alright. I still have my, trusty Zaku II, which honestly should, I did, I did not expect that. However, I can just, adapt to the circumstances. So get Gale Turner on this one. In the meantime, let's see. Yeah, good catch, Sev. Yeah, if that thing hits, yeah, don't still stay still, or let's see. And again, this is very good. Don't stay still or use the zoom in mode. Yeah, if that thing hits you, I am toast. Yeah, I know. I have fought against that, and I have left. Oh yeah, sure. How do you unlock star burning in Breaker 4? Good question. I mean, I beat the campaign. It was kind of meh, but I would have to check whether I have star burning. If I do, I will let you know. It is more than likely something from a mission. But yeah, let's see. Mission. Naval base. I am honestly kind of glad that I did not make the Zaku II Heavy yet, because it seems like I will I'll have to use anything I can get, which at least I have more gun, and this is bound to take some pressure off of having to
Supply unit. Radio us if you need more ammunition. The enemy may be in the jungle. Stay on alert.
Air Force is approaching.
and it.
Watch the sky.
One thing I find very funny
Finish the job for us.
is the fact that you have both a map called the Jungle and a map called the Mighty River.
Filthy Theon dog.
Federation Reaper here.
But there's no such thing here as the Mighty Jungle. There's no Mighty Jungle, chat. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, my Zaku loses an arm. And at this point it ceases to rhyme, but
Enemy fired. Ally destroyed. We're losing strength.
yeah, we gotta move.
Damn. Federation dog.
And by move, I mean move. Like the... Oh, fuck. Okay, so... Good news is, I lost the wrong arm. You should have went for the center mass, Walker. Well, now he's taking my advice. Hell no. Kill it.
I've been hit. It's over.
Okay. I have no supplies, so let's hope this is the way. Yes! Yes!
Elimination of
I no longer have to worry about ammo.
The ambush was a success.
Cease operations. Alright. Well, yeah, you have to respect the river, it's mighty. The ground gyms also hurt with the machine gun. Yep, that's true. Like, when I was playing on the Fetty side, I kinda disliked running the gym ground. Because, sadly, if you've played this game, you know that, like, right off the bat, the ammo reserves for the 100 mil on the ground gym are very bad, like notoriously bad. Like 150 shots bad, but oh no, I am critical, which means I have to rest a turn. Dang it. But on the upside, I can just pick a GIF, customize pilot, pick me, and just yes, pop an upgrade in this, and have Gil Turner, yes. He's doing very good, apparently. Zaku Cannon. That one's getting more attack there. This one needs an upgrade on weapon so that it can carry the Magella tank. Okay, and let's pass the date. That should do the trick. Oh, I can now I can now use the GOG. That's funny. Sadly, the GOG is very much a useless suit, but oh well. Like in this one, I mean, if you look at the GOG and GBO2, despite it, you know, being power crap these days, it can, you know, take a lot of punishment, and it can just roll up on you and beat you to the ground with its like hard to flinch ability. But yeah, in this case, it's a very slow suit, and like I was playing on the Fetty side, and I killed both the high GOG and the GOG with just a couple of grenades. They're not fast enough to dodge that. It is very much a thing. So last day to take the gun tank directive. So I will go for it.
Our weapons development phase.
Let's not use the GOG. Yeah, GOG and GBO2 isn't a great example.
Enemy forces responsible.
Like, if it wasn't for like the power creep that had like, you know, 300 cost and up, okay, but let's take another GOG, like, and we got a crash. That's fine. That's fine. It's crash number 5. Senki is a better example of the GOG being a respectable pair. Fair enough. That too. Like the GOG in Federation versus Xeon is also solid. And let's see. No red squares. That's good. But I ought to take out the emulator. It froze. So it's just a minor setback. Chat. I will have it running, and hey, give me a second. Alright, there's nothing. Thought I heard my phone ring, so yeah. The freeze were the common, very common back then. They poop all over the GOG. Not that too, but like if you had something like a gym or something with a with an instant stun, you know, you could you had a hard time. That's what I meant. Like I know that, you know, you can just stop things with the freight, but you know the freight's a madness. You know, but like in its native cost, I think like the GOG is 250, right? And that one it still does pretty well, but then again, there's nothing in 250. Maybe the Zanny, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, let's kill the gun tank. Hopefully with less crashes. Yeah. GOG is 300? Aquagen pooped all over it too. Yeah, sadly. Sadly. Very sadly. Because I like the GOG. It has... It's a very silly suit, but yeah. But yeah, in Senki it's alright. In side stories it's decent. And this thing is like... Oh no. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Jim. Jimothy! You picked the wrong house, fool!
It's no good! Retreat!
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I gotta retry, because I messed up.
The Federation artillery unit is hiding out in the center of the old city. Enter the city.
And take out the artillery unit. Well, alright, seems like I will have to, run with my saber out. It's a heat sword, but you get what I mean. With my blade.
Stay alert! The enemy is stronger than expected! Stay away!
Oh, fuck! Took one to the leg. Usually, taking one to the leg is the death knell.
Target there! Target not here! Why? You Xeon bastards! You don't want your back!
Be on your guard.
Not here!
Another target destroyed. One remaining.
Another one shut down! Now
Yep. Jump the fucker.
Readings in the mountains. Reinforcements.
not here! Why?
There we go. I assassinated all the tanks.
All targets confirmed destroyed.
Ergo, I win.
Artillery unit destroyed. Mission successful.
Even though they took my leg. They took my leg! Took my leg into pieces. This is my last resort. Alright. Not bad. I got all 4 of them, so I'm a happy camper, but yeah. I need a bigger gun. Ended the line for jungle. Urban warfare training? Let's see. I mean, I could grab myself a GOG and an egg guy, you know, as a treat for shits and giggles, but I'm gonna save up for useful stuff for that. This one's in repair. This one, yeah, making that one heavy would be a good idea. Zaku cannon. Actually, more range, more DACA. This one, more DACA, so that I don't have to upgrade it no more. I know that it's meaningless to upgrade the Zaku one on other difficulties, but in the easy mode, it lets you start with more money, which carries over to New Game Plus. And I want to get, since I plan to get a bunch of units so that I fill in the, you know, versus mode roster, I started on easy so that I can get wars over, the gun tanks are dead, yes. On top of the slow walking speed, all the marine suits suffer from, yeah. Crossfire 1 is the worst of all, sadly. Like, my boy Gwog is done dirty. Like, if it had the silly adhesive jelly it has in, you know, the Freezy art it has, both in the OG anime and Gundam Battle games, where it just, you know, mitigates physical damage, that would make it a couple leagues better, definitely. Destroy gun tank times 3, okay. Oh, that's a training mission. Which one's the next one? End of the line. Jungle ambush. Huh. It ends on Halloween, so on the timeline it is, yeah, 27, so might as well get things fixed. See, I got the last weapon. Cannon shots. Another worth. Oh, cool. Shark colors. And let's see. Bound to be more melee. Zaku II. Honestly, just max out the defense and hope for the best. Zaku Cannon. Yeah, increase weapon count and weapon range. Since that's my shooty suit. Sub weapon ammo. At least I hope the whatchamacallit, the Zagak E gets better, because I like the look of that one, and the guy said it's not too shabby, so I'm gonna hope that they didn't kid around, that actually I can, you know, get some mileage off of that one. That's a really cool suit. You know, I'd hate to see it done dirty. Finger gun heat rod. Yeah, it's already heavy, so let's see. Custom level. Yeah, increase attack. That's a good call. Zaku Cannon. More weapon. Now it has the MMP-80, so that's awesome. Not attack, defense. So I'll take anything that ain't broken down, so let's run defense. You know, since we're saving, so given how cheap the upgrades are, I can get all the stuff. Operation Met. Transport ambush. Alright. So, transport ambush. Let's see. So, one in the jungle and one at the Mai River. Transport ambush. Pretty much. Yeah, I have a good amount of days to finish it, so let's go for the jungle first. End of the line.
Operations to retake the naval base have begun. The first stage will be to capture the enemy position in the jungle. The enemy gained control over this area when they took the naval base, and are now using it to carry in supplies. They've established a strong defense, so expect tough resistance. Rendezvous with reinforcements coming in from the south and eliminate the enemy.
So pretty much a pincer version of the thing that I dealt with on the Fetty side. Alright. Not a lot of ammo, but I'll take it. At least I can combo it with the Finger Vulcans. Zaku II MMP-80. Zaku Cannon. MMP-80. Hey, yeah. Or I could just, yeah, like this. Wait, I don't have to mind my ammo. Just realized that. So the Zaku II is gonna come with the bazooka. Sure, why not? Anything that can cover my that can cover me lacking any ranged strength.
We will need this area to retake the naval base. Coordinate with
Please,
your
I have the
artillery units
120, not the
to
105.
eliminate the enemy
this is what I really like. You can just go double DACA. Then again, you can do that in Senki, which Senki is pretty much this game, but heavily improved on. Although sadly lacking the dismemberment. Which, yeah, the dismemberment was silly. You know, if you lost the wrong limb, sometimes it could just fuck up your entire level run, but, you know, I had fun with it, like a lot. Like, oh no, a camper shot me, I have to beat it to death with my stump for an arm. You know, I like that. I liked having to improvise. I liked having to dodge a shield in favor of an open hand for the sake of you know. Oh no. I mean, at least it's not. At least it's not like. Alright, the gym cannons are going up from the north. At least it ain't like the MP gun cannons that will be fighting me up the hill. That's gonna be hellish. By the way. From what I've seen, that's, yeah. Where are the fuckers, though? I reckon just a bit over the hill. Oh, yeah. I just realized I was in the lock-on range. Oh, okay. Someone doesn't take perish for an answer. Well,
Not here. Why?
get zapped on, chump. Alright.
Enemy force elimination confirmed.
There we
This
go.
looks like the end for the enemy. Terminating battle-ready status. The mission was a success.
Now I'm looking forward to getting the gift custom. That's gonna be awesome. Like, that suit's just awesome. Because it can duck even more than the Goof can. Yeah, even though I took a couple bazooka shots, I was fine. Let's see. War's over, the gun tanks are dead. Yeah, I read that. If it had higher defense than the Zaku II, yep. Alright, the Dimitri, that's the guy who piloted Zakrello, is now available. I am now a second lieutenant, that's cool. So let's go to system, save. And this is getting fixed. This guy is incredible. How? Did he stub his toe or something? I bet he just stubbed his toe. Because I think that's something he would do. Or maybe I just kept sending him on too many missions, which that's another thing. Alright, Zaku 2. Zaku 1. Just for shits and giggles, I am increasing the armor. Jungle Recon and Zaku Type S, hell yeah! And the gift custom. Alright, so first off, system, save. Second of all, supply mobile suit. Zaku Type S. How much is the gift custom? Can I afford it? Yes. Okay, can I afford the Type S? Yes. Question number 2, how long do I have for the jungle recon? And it's exactly the third. Okay, the timing is gonna be very tight, but I think I can do it. Bell record, yes. Because there's one for the mighty river where I gotta kill transports.
Reconnaissance has discovered an enemy transport unit moving north of the naval base. There's no doubt they're headed for the naval base.
I just killed the Medea. Alright. I can do it. Just not with a goof. Let's see, hangar. Pilot. Me. Yes. At the very least, I will have 1 day of downtime, so if anything gets scratched up, I'll be able to sort that out. Can't duck until we run out of Gatling shield ammo, because it has only 250 rounds. Yeah, sadly.
Head immediately to the northern canyon and destroy the transport unit.
Alright, just make sure nothing gets past the line, which is a pretty good mission if you're not doing that in St. John, because in that case it's hellish. It's like you know, getting hit from Freddy Krueger hellish. It is awful. Very much so.
In order to weaken the Federation forces, we need to ambush transports headed for the naval base. Commence the operation.
Here we go, shark colors. And I'm guessing one of these two ends is where the Medea emerges, which is where we strike. Oh, we are already getting contact. Sadly, underwater mobility is very bad here. But at the very least, I get to tail these stooges, and guess what? At long last, we got our objective in sight. Target in sight, even. So I'll just go piss bullets on it, and oh hi, this is just okay. That's a gem cannon and jungle ammo. Very funny. The only downside is I have to roll up to the enemies to get a good lock on them. Fortunately, though, I can just piss on the Medea and it's down. But all right, there's one on one in there and one in there. And the jet core booster be core boosting into a casket, so let's...
Federation reinforcements have arrived.
Problem is, I ran out of ammo for the most part, but I reckon the cannon should cover it. If it don't, well, then I am gonna be. I'm not gonna be a happy camper.
Stood. Loading ammunition.
Support MS energy dropping.
Support MS
More
energy.
enemy reinforcements. Intercept.
Okay.
Ammunition reload complete.
You know, one thing that I'm thinking of,
Danger. Support MS
the
energy readings critical.
all right. The douchebag has a gym cannon. Okay,
I'm done for.
get pissed on.
It's up to you now. Filthy Sion dogs.
Okay, and there we go. Brrr. Yeah.
The enemy? Where's that fire coming from?
All media transports confirmed.
Yeah, no more planes for you.
All transports confirmed destroyed. The ambush on the transport core was a success.
I mean, 250 is still better than having 150 ammo per 800 mil. Unupgraded, by the way, but still. That stuff is very egregious. Yeah, but there's a good chance we're getting the Zaku S and the gift custom fairly early. Okay, gift custom, yeah. I didn't fumble it. Okay. Zaku 2 and critical. So, see what is in good shape. That's the question. What even is good shape anymore? Alright, let's see. I think the mission has to be in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Jungle Recon. I know that one. I recognize that one. That's gonna be a pesky one. If I yeah, I could really use a goof in that one. Not because it's particularly good in and as far as, you know, withstanding stuff goes, but for the sole reason that it can tank a lot more bullets than the other guys. So, Coupe de Maine at the Mighty River. Zaku II FZ. Give custom, well. We got the Mighty River, ambush the enemy line, and the jungle, right? Jungle Recon.
A high Minovsky particle density has been detected in the jungle region. As a result, radar is currently useless in the vicinity of the jungle base.
It's gonna be like 4 enemies, I think. Player miss. After which I'm definitely switching to a Zaku II.
The enemy is...
The enemy is setting up an ambush using Minovsky
There
particles.
are 5 units in total. Good luck.
I don't like this one. Like, I've seen it in the playthroughs where, oh. Where those bastards are being sneaky and all.
Not
Enemy
here.
ambush unit
Why?
destroyed. 4 remaining.
At least the music is quiet enough for me to listen for the sound of footsteps.
It's no good.
Enemy
Retreat.
destruction confirmed. 3 remaining.
Oh, there's a homie. Kill.
Get away.
Really?
Enemy fire is preventing resupply operations.
Okay, that means they're here. I think they should be. Oh,
Ally destroyed. We're losing strength.
no.
Enemy destroyed. 2 remaining.
That's the way. Wipe the Federation out.
Alright.
Understood. Commencing reload. Ammunition reload complete.
Alright, I see that something set off the thingamajig. Which means there's bound to be enemies in this corner of the map.
Cop.
Alright, down.
Man down. Concentrate on backup.
That would be a good idea. I need to find a needle in a haystack or just 3 more gems. Why does this guy keep shooting at the foliage? There's nobody. I'm not going to fuck up this mission, dude. And I got a crash, that's funny. I was there all tense thinking I'm gonna get wiped out and... the game crashed. Surprised if you didn't switch to zoomed out POV camera. Actually, I do. It's on select. I just caught a crash. Then again, you know, for it being 6 crashes with OBS on, I can't get mad on that. That's still decent, all things considered, I reckon. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know about the zoomed out vision thing. It just didn't occur to me. But thanks for the reminder.
A high Minovsky particle
I nearly forgot. So let's do that. Let's get that done. Now loading. The enemy is being an enemy, yes, I know.
There are 5 units in total. Good luck.
I might just go for a sweep. You know, if any dudes on my team start dying mysteriously, that's pretty much a dead giveaway of the enemy activity. So, pretty much covered there. Oh!
Enemy ambush unit destroyed. 4 remaining. Enemy destruction confirmed.
3
3
remaining. There should be 1 guy here. There almost always is. Just 1 dude. And this crevice.
Enemy destroyed. 2 remaining.
That's the way. Wipe the Federation out.
Which means that should be a bunch of dudes accounted for, and a couple more on the hillside. Yeah. Honestly, I wish this thing got a proper PC release. Probably the Target Inside version, because from what I've heard, that one improved a bunch of stuff, although not by much. It came out like 1 year later, I think. Maybe it's the same game. Maybe I'm coping. I mean, at least that gives me an excuse to try both. So,
Energy dropping.
Keep it together.
Enemy destroyed. 1 remaining. Hurry.
there we go. You may take my limbs, but you will not
Succeeded in preventing
take me down.
The mission was a success.
Yeah, this was a shabby job, but you know, I thought I would be able to shoot him from that range, and didn't really consider the fact that if I eat a couple more beams to the face, it's probably gonna affect my combat output just slightly. Anyways, let's go for the hangar, and oh, this one comes with a grenade from the box. Hell yeah! What's the poor sword I left in Zaku? What? Lol. Definitely pouring some upgrades in this guy, and this guy needs. Yeah, I'm gonna put my dude as a pilot, and that should leave the GIF open. So, where's the poor sword? Carlisle, right? That's the guy who's trapped in this one. All right, and Zaku II. Put more points into attack or defense, you know. Okay, might as well, you know, boost both. I think I got a message from the Odessa base. Okay, I have the Zagok. That's cool. I got it on the ferry side already, so I don't need to get it here. But, you know, it's something to get on New Game Plus once I have all the upgrades. Just for shits and giggles. Just say that I did so well that I can just buy all these vestigial suits, so to speak. Because sadly they are not as viable as I'd like them to be. Anyways, eliminate all enemies. Reward 4K points, and I can take support suits. Yeah, sure.
The enemy has established a defensive perimeter across the canyon in an effort to protect the naval base. With the destruction of their transport unit, it is thought they have placed renewed importance on this area. Reconnaissance has confirmed we are up against an extremely tough defense, but we may be able to use the frequent occurrences of fog in this area to Deal them a crippling blow. Destroy the line by using the fog as cover. Take out enemy targets one by one. Attack from behind, and the destruction of the entire unit might be more than just wishful thinking. Approach from the rear, eliminate them one by one.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. It's backstab them and the fog. Now, Zaku S. Now, Zaku 2. Yeah, sure. And let's go to the bazooka. That should do it. And a cannon. Sure, why not? Let's use the MMP. Even despite the bad, well, the worst damage, it has more ammo, it has more range, so.
The enemy from the rear and wipe them out. They're in full force, so destroy them one by one.
Yeah, what other options do I have? That's the thing. So, I'll just, yeah, let's use the step select and just make sure. Well, I can't see shit in that fog, so.
What are they doing here?
I'm gonna do the thing from MS Igloo 2. The enemy can't see shit, but neither do I. So if I step on him, that's a win for me. Oh. There's somebody shooting at me. Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Neon bastards! You better watch your back.
Yeah, I fucked up. So I might have to restart. I was not privy to the placement, so I was like, yeah, I can just brush ahead. I'll take a bunch of tanks out. Then I understood the error in my ways. The folly of it, I mean. Because, well, if I right, I can't see shit. Still can't see nothing. On the upside, neither does the enemy, so. This is the spot the enemy troops start from, so I'm gonna wait for my backup to catch up. Okay, cannon, and the other guy, so. The GIF. The other guy. Very exact in my words. The other guy.
Neon bastards! You better watch your back.
That a promise or a threat? Bit of column A, column B, I'd say.
Filthy neon dogs!
Sadly, I could not, you know. Could not down the fucker fully. Okay, there we go. There we go, he's down. Over the mighty river. And I got a crash. Okay. Chat. What do you say we call it a day? I think this... I think I'm gonna do this all my time because apparently it don't mesh well with the OBS, sadly. However, before I do so, I'm gonna pull up a second controller so that at least you get to look at the mighty river took me, yes. I stepped into the water, the water splashed onto whatever computer was simulating this shit, and yeah, I was swept away by the tide, clearly. Now, this is what I have in versus mode. Unlocked by, you know, grabbing the thing in regular mode and sorting with it at least once. So we have the Zagok, the Ant Guy, the MP Gun Tank, the Gun Tank 2, Gun Cannon SML, Gun Tank, Gundam, the Gym Sniper 2, which funnily enough comes with just 2 shots on the long rifle, Gym Striker, Top D, Gun Cannon, Easy 8, Gym Ground, so on and so forth. There's the Gift Custom. And, yeah. There's also a bunch of other stuff, so just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna just switch to Heavy. There we go. And a shotgun, since the shotgun is a very silly weapon. Silly as in inconsistent, and it just borders between like being completely useless and being somewhat serviceable. Well, I can make it look like that. That's pretty cool. No other weapons than beam cannons. Okay, sure. I just want to test it out in some sort of an environment. See, my hope is that I can at least, you know... Okay. Okay, this is pretty much the level of movement you'd expect from some shitty art house game, like... But man, that is... He walks! He just walks! Holy shit! It's bad, chat! This is awful. Man, oh... Good God. See, I was fortunate enough to not play as the GOG to unlock it. I just put it on my ally to, you know, suffer in my stead, but holy shit. Man, this breaks my heart as a GOG enjoyer. Alright, what's it got? Okay, it's got the beam and okay, and that. Alright, 250 unupgraded. But that shotgun sure does... The shotgun sure is a miracle worker. Now I want to see, I know the sucker's on the opposite shore. Yeah, probably. And it crashed. Oh yeah, so sorry chaps, I wanted to run this a bit more, you know, messing around with stuff, but yeah, seems like it ain't meant to be, so I'm gonna call it early. And yeah, I was glad to have streamed again. Too much GOG, yes. The game has overdosed, the emulator has overdosed on GOG and died. Just like, oh no, Oh no, that's not even lag. That's not even slowdown. That's just GOG. Holy crap! I can't bear to look at it, and then it just oh, then it just turned off. All right. So when I stream next time, I'll definitely run a game that will be a bit more stable than this one. Mostly ran this one for the sake of novelty, and at the time woefully unaware how it would interact with the OBS. But oh well, I appreciate you all coming here nonetheless. Again, have yourself Merry Christmas, enjoy them holidays, and I sure hope that I do get some days off next semester so that I can get back to weekly streams. But yeah, that aside, starting from New Year onwards, I'm gonna be doing guest appearances frequently, mind you, on Micah's podcast. It's called Big Micah C. So if that's up your alley, that could be a thing, and that is gonna be a thing. I mean, so yeah. That aside, I'm pretty much ready to call it. So yeah. Thank you all, and see you soon. This is the Shirt Lad, signing out.